are gathered here today to celebrate and honor the outstanding achievements of the class of 2026. To ensure that this special occasion maintains the dignity and respect it deserves, the class of 2026 kindly requests your cooperation with the following guidelines. A professional photographer has been contracted to capture individual photos of each graduate. These photos will be made available to all seniors shortly after the ceremony. For those seated on the field, you are welcome to approach the stage to take a personal photo of your graduate. The entire ceremony is being recorded and will be available for viewing via a YouTube link, which will be sent to all seniors in the coming days. As a courtesy to all guests and graduates, we kindly ask that you silence all cell phones and other electronic devices at this time. Additionally, items such as balloons or large signs are not permitted, as they may obstruct the view of others. Applause is the appropriate and respectful form of recognition during the ceremony. Excessive noise or disruptive behavior detracts from the experience and may prevent others from hearing their graduate's name announced. We also ask that you remain seated during the processional so that everyone has a clear view as the graduates make their entrance. Thank you for your cooperation and support. Please enjoy this afternoon's celebration of the class of 2026.
Once again, welcome to the 2026 graduation ceremony for Sussex Technical High School. My name is John Balger. I'm the proud principal of Sussex Technical High School. I want to thank our senior class advisors, Ms. Megan Feliciani, as well as the entire graduation committee for all their efforts in organizing today's ceremony, as well as all the graduation activities. To begin this afternoon's ceremony, we will honor our nation by saying the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Coast Guard JROTC Cadet Espazan Gonzalez Chan and Cadet Noah Salmons, followed by the national anthem being played by our own Raven Nation Band. Please rise, and gentlemen, remove your hats.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty
and justice
for all.
You may be seated. Wow, what a gorgeous day. What an incredible afternoon. And just an amazing group of students. They're to my right and to left. Today, before we begin all of our ceremonies to hear all about them, we are fortunate to have several special guests honoring us with their presence this afternoon. On behalf of the Sussex Technical High School community, I thank them for their continued support of our students, and I ask that you hold your applause until all of our guests are mentioned. Joining us today, we have several members of our Board of Education, members of our school and district staff, starting with our school board president, Mr. Gary Brittingham, our superintendent, Dr. Kevin Carson, board members, Mr. Marcel Hayes. Vice President of the Board of Education, Ms. Markeisha Wise. Board Member, Ms. Adele Jones. Board Member, Mr. Wilbur Kernoodle. And Board Member, Dr. Kevin Spence. On stage with us is Assistant Principal, Dr. Danielle Bullock. Assistant Principal, Mr. Clarence Giles. Assistant Principal, Dr. Holly Langley. Director of Curriculum Instruction, Dr. Matthew Donovan. Business Manager, Mrs. Kristen Hatfield. Director of Human Resources, Dr. Jason Peel. Director of our incredible adult education program, Ms. Kelly Whaley. Supervisor of Special Education, Ms. Carol Withers. And somewhere out in the far reaches is Hud Athey, Mr. Athey, our supervisor, or our Director of Facilities and Management. He's somewhere out there, I know he is. Would you give them a wonderful round of applause? Mr. Athey didn't want to be mentioned today, but I wanted to add him today. Each of these individuals has made a meaningful impact on our students, whether behind the scenes or through direct interaction. Their dedication has played an important role in the success of the class of 2026. For everything they do, it is incredible, and I thank them for all that they do. Here's where I get to say a few words. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Sussex County Vocational Technical School District and Sussex Technical High School, it is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. We are thrilled to have you with us as we recognize and celebrate the outstanding achievements of the 312 graduating seniors seated before us today. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Let me begin by offering a heartfelt congratulations to the parents and guardians of our graduates. Your unwavering support, your countless sacrifices, the constant encouragements have helped and guided these young adults to this wonderful milestone. Whether it was driving them to early morning practices, attending late night performances, or simply offering a listening ear, your efforts have been instrumental in shaping who they are today. The success we celebrate tonight in many ways is a reflection of your dedication. At this time, I ask for all the parents and guardians of our graduates to please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. Today, our graduates join a proud and distinguished network, the alumni of Sussex Technical High School. For over 30 years, this growing community has made meaningful contributions to industries, communities, and causes, not only here in Sussex County and in Delaware, but across the nation. It is a privilege to welcome each of you into this legacy. I now invite any Sussex Tech alumni in the audience today or on stage to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Our graduates would not be here today without the commitment and guidance of our exceptional faculty and staff, supported by the district and our broader Sussex County community. These educators have worked tirelessly to prepare our students for success in both career and life. To the faculty and staff members joining us today, whether you're behind the scenes, sitting in front of me on the stage, or helped prepare this ceremony, I thank you for your dedication, for believing in each and every one of our students. Would our faculty and staff members please stand and be recognized for all that they do. Thank you. To the class of 2026, congratulations on your remarkable achievements, both individually and as a class. You have demonstrated academic excellence, vocational skills, resilience, and character. Matter of fact, the other day, 2 of our seniors won a national award at Skills USA in Atlanta, Georgia, and did a tremendous job. Our students' determination and commitment, or through those determinations and commitment, they've shown throughout their time here at Sussex Tech that they are an amazing group of individuals. I have every confidence in their ability to succeed in whatever path they have chosen. As a class, you have helped make Sussex Tech High School one of the leading academic and vocational institutions in the state of Delaware, and probably beyond. You challenge yourself intellectually, socially, ethically, and the class of 2026 demonstrated what true resilience looked like. From adapting to the lasting impacts when they were in 6th grade of COVID, to the virtual learning navigation, to the new advanced technologies, to trying to fight away from their cell phone to learn, and the consistent evolving of our world. This class has continued to rise above every challenge. As students of a technical high school, you've not only prepared for graduation, but you've also gained the hands-on skills, certifications, and real-world experiences needed to lead the future workforce. The class of 2026, you've left a lasting mark on our school. You've made your families, our staff, and the entire community proud. Thank you for meeting the challenges of the past 4 years with courage, adaptability, and optimism. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2026. Because of you, we have a bright future. Thank you. Please help me in giving a warm reception to one of our English teachers, Dr. Megan Feliciani, who will honor our senior class president, Dr. Feliciani. Please give her a wonderful round of applause.
Good evening, graduates, families, faculty, staff, and distinguished guests. It is an honor and a privilege to be standing before you tonight. My name is Megan Feliciani, and I'm the proud advisor of the senior class of 2026. One of the best parts of being an educator is being able to watch young people grow into the individuals they are meant to become. Tonight, I have the honor of introducing someone I have had the pleasure of knowing and working with since her freshman year. Over the past 4 years, I've watched her grow, not only as a student, but as a leader. From the moment she walked through the doors at Sussex Tech, she possessed a quiet confidence and determination. As the years passed, those qualities evolved into something even more remarkable, a natural ability to lead others with a perfect balance of both strength and compassion. She is the kind of leader who doesn't simply just talk about ideas. She puts them into action, whether it be prom, senior sunrise, or the senior trip. When she sees a goal, she makes a plan, brings people together, and works tirelessly to see it through. Her organization, vision, and dedication have helped make events, projects, fundraisers, and initiatives successful through her time in SGA. What many people may not know is that throughout her high school years, there were times when she would stop by my classroom to simply regroup during a busy day. Those brief conversations became some of my favorite moments. They gave me the opportunity to see beyond the accomplishments and leadership roles and appreciate the person she is at her core. In those moments, she demonstrated self-awareness, maturity, and authenticity. She celebrated successes with humility, navigated challenges with grace, and always remained focused on how she could support and uplift others. But what stands out most is not what she has accomplished, it is how she has accomplished it. She leads with kindness, she listens, she cares deeply about others. She celebrates the successes of those around her and offers support when it is needed most. She listens to her peers and works collaboratively with others. Her empathy and genuine desire to help others have earned the respect and admiration of her classmates, teachers, and community. As I reflect on the young freshman I first met and the accomplished woman standing before us today, I am filled with pride and optimism that all that lies ahead for her. She represents the best of the class of 2026, resilience, determination, compassion, and leadership. Please join me in welcoming your senior class president, Caitlin Grant.
Thank you for those kind words, Dr. Feliciani. Welcome everyone to the graduation of class of 2026 and congratulations to the soon-to-be graduates. After many nights of rewriting and trying to keep this speech as short and sweet as I could, here it is. Many of you know me, but for those who don't, my name is Caitlin Grant and I've been class president for the past 4 years. If you do know me, then you know I can talk for hours about almost anything and everything. But today, I won't waste your time talking about just anything. I mainly want to say thank you. Thank you to the staff and faculty who have helped the rest of my class and me get to where we are today. My SGA advisors over the years, thank you for always being there when I needed guidance or just someone to talk to. Those who have been officers with me, thank you for listening to my many ideas, no matter big or small. To the people I've been lucky enough to call a friend, the ones who have already graduated, the ones still here, and the ones graduating with me, thank you for the memories we'll look back on one day. Last but not least, and most importantly, my family. Thank you for all of the love and support over the years. To my parents, especially my mother, thank you for trying to show me the way as I went on my own path. So much of me is what I've learned from you. To my siblings, thank you for the late night talks, for making me laugh on hard days, and for always showing me that no matter what, at the end of the day, you two are always in my corner. Now to my fellow graduates. Many of you may feel a mix of emotions, excitement, a bit nervous, or you may feel like this is all very bittersweet like I do. You might feel ready while some of you may feel unready, but it's okay to not have everything figured out yet, something others have had to remind me over the years. I would like to share a quote from one of my favorite films, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. There are people who forget what it's like to be 16 when they turn 17. I know these will all be stories someday, and our pictures will become old photographs. We'll all become somebody's mom or dad, but right now, these moments are not stories. This is happening. I know our future holds great things for us, and I can't wait to see where we all go. So my last advice to you is, don't dwell on the past, what more you could have or should have done, what club you should have joined, that class you should have worked harder in, or that sport you thought you should have tried. That's in the past now, so no need to worry about it. So slow down and start truly living in the happening. Thank you.
Please offer an enthusiastic welcome to one of our math teachers, Miss Sherry McCormick, as she introduces our salutatorium. Miss McCormick.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor and privilege to introduce this year's salutatorian, a student who has not only excelled in navigating a demanding curriculum, but has done so with the integrity, humility, and grace of a true scholar. His dedication to learning is clearly demonstrated by his pursuit of multiple advanced placement courses, though AP Pre-Calculus was obviously his favorite. Whether it was transforming sinusoidal functions or regressing data to find the best algebraic model, he was always up for the challenge. What the GPA cannot capture, however, is the remarkable person behind the accolades. Let me introduce you to him. He is the friend who stands beside you through your toughest challenges and celebrates your greatest successes. He is the person who bakes delectable desserts and shares them simply to brighten somebody else's day. He is the student who notices that your magic 8-ball is broken, so he surprises you with a new one. He is an unstoppable optimist who views every hurdle simply as a puzzle waiting to be solved. He is, without question, one of the kindest and most thoughtful people I have had the privilege to know. So when I shake the magic 8-ball and ask whether this student is making a positive difference in the world, the answer is clear. It is certain. He will be attending the University of Georgia in the fall, where he will be pursuing a degree in mechanical engineering. He will undoubtedly thrive and make strides in this field, though I have made it abundantly clear that he would make an incredible addition to the Sussex Tech math department. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to introduce the class of 2026 salutatorian, Adiel Gonzalez.
Thank you, Ms. McCormick. Good afternoon, family, friends, and staff, and congratulations to the class of 2026. 4 years ago, many of us walked into this school unsure of who we were, or where we would end up, or what the future had planned for us. And now we're sitting here together one last time as a graduating class of 2026. Before anything else, I want to say thank you. Thank you to Starbucks for taking my order almost every morning. Thank you to Red Bull, please sponsor me. Thank you to our teachers, counselors, administrators, and everyone who guided us throughout these past 4 years. Thank you for the sacrifices, support, and encouragement that helped us reach this moment, and for always wanting the best for us. Personally, I want to thank my family for always believing in me. To my dad, for teaching me that if you're going to do something, make sure you're the very best at it. Thank you for shaping me into the young man I am today, building accountability, ambition, and responsibility. Nothing beats the look on his face when I tell him a new achievement of mine, and I know that there is no one on that turf that is prouder of me than he is. And he knows more than anyone that me standing here is not a reflection of just my effort, but his sacrifices as well. A mi mamá, ella es la razón por la que me levanto cada día y sigo adelante con mi vida. Gracias, mami, por ser lo mejor que podría pedir, por ser la razón por la que sigo avanzando en mi futuro y mis éxitos. Gracias por ser mi inspiración en todo lo que hago. To my older sister, for being my lifelong best friend. And although we've had our fair share of arguments and fights, I wouldn't trade it for the world. You never fail to amaze me. You're an incredibly intelligent woman, and you're my role model in life. I wouldn't be standing here today if it weren't for you and the standard you set. To my twin sisters from another mister, Hannah and Haley, thank you for making me a part of your family these past 4 years, for putting up with me and simply being there when I needed you the most. To all my friends and to all of you, the class of 2026, thank you for all the laughs, the incredible memories, and thank you for being you. But most importantly, I want to thank myself. I want to thank myself for believing in who I could become, even when others doubted me, for continuing to push forward despite obstacles, limitations, and expectations placed upon me. And today, I want every single one of you to do the same. Take a moment to appreciate yourself. Because while many have stood where we stand today, many have not. So class of 2026, look around at how lucky we are to be here in this moment. I want you to all to realize that this feat is just a stepping stone in the amazing things all of you will accomplish. So continue to be extraordinary, continue to be different, continue to achieve, and continue to be great. And no matter what you may be feeling in this moment, whether it's joy because school is finally over, or melancholy because this chapter is coming to an end and we're leaving behind the people and memories we've come to know, or if you're feeling a sense of freedom because you no longer have to hear someone telling you to get to class or don't forget to make a smart pass, no matter what you are feeling in this moment, remember this. Regardless of where life takes you next, always keep pushing forward because there are brighter days ahead. I'll tell you this, class of 2026, never be afraid to make mistakes. Never let the world tell you who you're supposed to be, and never take the easy way out, no matter how easy it is. All of you are destined to grow. Every single one of us has changed since day one, and we've learned, struggled, failed, succeeded, and grown into stronger versions of ourselves. And that is something that they can never take away, no matter what they tell you. This school's mission may have been to prepare students for success, but I believe it gave us something greater, the wings to fly. So I want you all to start thinking less about what the world has to say about you. Instead, start thinking about who you want to be as you grow up. Who we are is not set in stone. We are not defined by our genetics or our past actions. Who you are is a decision you make every morning when you wake up. So remain smart, allow yourself to be loved, and always remember to be kind because this world's a giant. But most importantly, remember that the choice to rise above expectations, to defy gravity and break barriers, to become more than what others thought possible, that choice belongs to you. So do not throw away your shot. So class of 2026, like those who came before us, go change the world because history has its eyes on you. And remember that wherever life takes you next, no matter what obstacles stand in your way, fly fearlessly. Fly, Ravens, fly.
At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Elijah Wharton, one of our incredible math teachers, to come to the podium to introduce our 2026 valedictorian. Mr. Wharton.
Good evening to the friends, family, and fellow members of the Raven Nation. I am absolutely honored to be speaking here in front of the class of 2026, and even more honored to be introducing this year's valedictorian, Haley Pickenpaugh. Now, a non-zero portion of this graduating class knows me as Mr. Calc, or by my government name, Mr. Calculator. So, I've taken it upon myself to slip in as many math references into this introduction, so see how many you can spot. Haley, there's $20 on the line. When Haley entered into my domain in fall of this year, her excitement was unbounded. I would soon find out that this positive and friendly individual was also incredibly brilliant. After going through a few months of classes and some of the school's logs, I was quickly impressed by Haley's range. A scholar who has taken 7 AP classes, including AP Spanish in her freshman year, would be integral to my class. And throughout the year, I was overwhelmed with signs that her limit does not exist. I don't wish to go on a tangent or to sound derivative, but the more I learn about Haley, the more impressed I was. As a student, in addition to all of her AP classes, she was a valued member of the National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, and HOSA, eventually becoming our HOSA vice president. Haley was also part of our school's swim team and put forward extensive effort to minimize her times. Above all these factors, though, is the trait I believe is the most valuable and attributes to her success, her kindness. The way she would collect work for her friend Adiel on days he was out. How she would bring sweet treats and drop them off to her teachers just because. How, before AP Calculus, she would go to Mr. Carlson's room, the teacher's whose room is opposite of mine, take some candy and share her bounty with me. When any opportunity came, she chose kindness. That is why I am truly honored and exponentially happy to welcome to the podium your valedictorian, Haley Pickenpaugh.
All right, Mr. Calc, I think I'm solid with my number. But anyways, good evening, everyone, faculty, staff, families, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Standing here tonight feels surreal because if you had asked me a few years ago whether I thought I would be giving the speech, I probably would have laughed. I did not spend all 4 years obsessively checking my grades or calculating my GPA every week. Honestly, I barely checked my grades at all. I just knew that if something was missing, my mom was definitely going to let me know about it. That was the system, and somehow it worked. It was not until junior year that I realized I was even in the running for valedictorian, and when I found out, I also realized I was competing with one of my best friends. But the funny thing is, it never felt like a competition. It felt like growth. The two of us pushed each other every year, every single day without even realizing it. Every hard class, every late night study session, every "did you do the homework yet" text became something bigger than school. We made each other better, and I think one of the moments I will remember forever was the night before the AP US History exam. We spent 3 straight hours building a timeline from memory, throwing out dates and events, stopping each other every 5 seconds to argue over what happened first. We corrected each other constantly, we filled each other's gaps. Somewhere between exhaustion and stress, we were both laughing. And looking back now, I realize that those are the moments that mattered most. Not the grades, not the rankings, not the titles. I never once felt alone having Adiel by my side. The moments where someone sat beside you and helped carry the weight is what makes you better. I think that is what high school has been for most of us. A collection of moments where people showed up for each other. Maybe it was a friend helping you study before a test you thought you were going to fail, or maybe it was someone sitting with you on a day that felt impossible to get through. We often talk about success like it happens individually, like we somehow climb this mountain alone. But nobody gets there alone. Every person sitting in this graduating class has been shaped by something else. And for me, one of my biggest moments of growth was when I least expected it. After junior year, I honestly thought I had reached my limit academically. I felt like I had figured school out. Then came AP English Literature. At the beginning of the year, my teacher had us submit a college essay. I had already written mine previously in AP English language. I thought it was polished. Then I got it back, and it was covered in corrections, and honestly, it humbled me. I think one of the greatest lessons of high school that high school teaches is that growth begins when you realize you still have more to become. Because from that point forward, I stopped trying to prove I was already good enough, and I started trying to become better. Through rewriting essays, struggling through AP Calculus FRQs, balancing responsibilities, making mistakes, and trying again. I learned that intelligence is being persistent with yourself. It is about being willing to sit with failure long enough to learn from it. And I know every person here understands that feeling in some way. Maybe your challenge was not academic, maybe it was personal. But you are still here tonight, and that is what matters. To our teachers, thank you for believing in us even when we did not believe in ourselves. Thank you for pushing us past what was comfortable. Thank you for refusing to let us settle for less than what we were capable of. To our families, thank you for every sacrifice that went unnoticed, for the early mornings, the late nights, and the patience. None of us would be here without you. To my mom and dad, thank you so much. To my aunt and my uncle, my cousins, you helped me so much. To one of my best friends, Bennett, he is amazing, and I love him dearly. And to the class of 2026, I want you to remember this. Years from now, you probably will not remember every grade you made or every assignment you submitted. But you will remember the people. You will remember the friend who stayed on the phone with you until 1 a.m. when you were stressed out of your mind. You will remember the classmates who became family. You will remember the teachers who changed the way you saw yourself. You will remember how people made you feel. And as we leave tonight and step into a completely new chapter of our lives, we are all going to change. We are going to meet new people, live in new places, and become versions of ourselves we cannot even imagine yet. But I hope we never lose the ability to push each other, support each other, and grow alongside each other. Because success means very little if you have nobody beside you to share it with. Class of 2026, we made it. And no matter where life takes us next, I hope we never forget the people who helped us get here. Thank you.
At this time, our Sussex Tech Raven Nation Marching Band will now perform our alma mater, Ravens Forevermore. Once again, thanks to our Raven Nation Marching Band. They're an incredible group of individuals who travel far and wide and support all of our local events here in Sussex County. So give them one more wonderful round of applause if you would. Well, we're almost there. Our students will now proceed to assemble for the awarding of the diplomas and technical certificates. They will be presented by our board president, Mr. Brittingham, and our superintendent, Dr. Carson, and myself. Seniors, please come forward as Dr. Bullock, Mr. Giles, and Dr. Langley read your name.
Caitlin Rose Grant. John Arthur Olakowski. Carter Stephen Cummings. Abigail Madison Van Vorst. Antonia Journey McCoy. Haley Ann Pickenpaw. Ariel Jose Gonzalez. Kimberly Lauren Abadia Rodriguez. Maximilian Dinole Abrams. Ryan Christopher Allen. Emma Elaine Allsworth. Taisha Chrismael Amacio. Anthony Antoine Andrews Jr. Todd Elliott Armstrong Jr. Anaya Marisha Bailey. Anthony Gerardo Balderas Ortega. Carol Barkat. Dawson Jacob Barnett Nelson. Kevin Anthony Barron Jr. Gary Omar Barrios Martin. Alexis Leonidas Faison. Chelsea Patricia Bodwin. Isaac Ryan Bernal. Isabel Maria Lita Bernal. Aiden Lee Boone. Zoe Isabella Bolware. Jaden Orion Bowe. Kenneth Stephen Boyer Jr. Mackenzie Renee Braidson. Josue Daniel Bravo Escott. Ty Gibson Breadbenner. Jared Andrew Brenneman. Asher Michael Brittingham. Aiden Jace Brittingham. Jaden Deshawn Brown. Jordan Jermaine Brown. Bennett Phillips Brumley. Caden Javon Burgess. Alyssa Lauren Burris. Isai Jonathan Calderon Gomez. Brooklyn Jade Calhoun. Braden Valentine Kami Irana. Sorry. Brandon. Cheyenne Elizabeth Cannon. Daniel John Cannon. Shailia Amaya May Cannon. Joshua Cano Calix. Scott Arturo Carbajal. Tierra Isaiadeth Carmona Miranda. Dylan Thomas Casimore. Didier Josiel Castillo Chilel. Roberto Castillo Ruiz Jr. Reed James Charnick. Austin Alejandro Chavez Gamboa. Hayden Marie Chisenhall. Callie Kaylin Clarkson. Blaze Orion Clymer. Alexander Edward Condos. Cameron Marie Conley Doubt. Ava Louise Cooper. Ryan Correa Vera. Jonah Mackenzie Kokenauer. Rebecca Ann Covey. Kira Rose Dahl. Amari Vaishon Davis. Jean Sajanayel Mojin Mora Degand. Thank you. Tim Serjanayel Meth G. Jonathan Degan. Carly Nicole Deem. Zulmi Stephanie De Leon Roblero. Bensley Robeson Dennis. John Belmont Dennison Jr. Madison Audrey DePasquale. Valeria Dominguez. DeCartier Jerome Dorsey. Zachary Ryan Douglas. Layla Zara Dryden. Neftali Valerie Duclinet. Jayana Marie Dunning. Darnasia Nikaya DuPont. Cherish Lene Dvorak. Madison Renee Dyson. Jada Lene Ely. Jacqueline Renee Ennis. Jose Ruben Escalante. Ashley Yaneli Escalante Bravo. Aaliyah Messiah Everett. Adeline Isabella Fega. Braden Michael Forensic. Diego Alonso Figueroa. Evan Zachary Fittler. Isaac Robert Fowler. Brianna Joy Gabbert. Oscar Daniel Galvez Sanchez. Vanessa Alexandra Garcia Perez. Areli Daniela Garcia Quinones. Nayla Garrett. Joshua Carner Gedden. Kaylee Michelle Gedden. Samantha Ibsen Guidel. Zoe Elizabeth Giannakopoulos. Anaya Lene Gibbs. Kylie Mackenzie Gill. Inaya Kaylila Gillespie. Violet Joseph Giordano. Candy Daisy Marlene Gonzalez Lobos. Esteban Adolfo Gonzalez Chan. Pablo Daniel Gonzalez Chilel. Jordan Nicole Grant. Layla Lynn Serenity Gorino.
Jaden Lee Hadley Porter. Jeremiah Rashad Higgins. Carolyn Grace Handy. Aiden G. Hang. Rayson Hubert Hayes. Braden James Hazard. Adriana Page Heck. Christian William Hedges. Anthony Hernandez Meza. Salma Lizette Hernandez Romero. Caleb Matthew Hitchens. Ethan Matthew Holland. Kayshawn Allen Holly Jr. Wyatt Miles Hollis. Jaden Meldrick Hooper. Sierra Michaela Hopkins. Rachel Addison Hopkins. Samaya Olivia Horsey Jenkins. Emma Grace Hudson. Haley Marie Hughes, Nathaniel George Hughes, Wyatt Braxton Humphrey, Michaela Ann Jackson Wilkerson, Kenton Philip James, Ruhab Jasmine, Reagan Michelle John, Logan Joseph Johnson, Yasmin Elizabeth Johnson, Tayshawn Lamar Jones, Amani Marie Joins, Yesley Tanya Juarez Morales, Celine Julian, Hunter James Kill, Corey Miles Kerr, Jeremy Scott Kidwell Jr., Kayla Ann Kidwell, Gavin Edward King, Sadie Marie Kissel, Isabella Faith Nofel, Lillian Michelle Krebs, Paige Diane Krebs, Ava Marie Coons, Kyla Gabriella Laz, Connor Daniel Lacates, Frederick Richard Lee, Trent Douglas Levely, Emily Jean Little, Francisca Marilyn Yahara Lopez Morales, Daniel Lewis Longfellow, Angela Marie Lopez, Olivia Lucia Lopez, Estefani Sehai Lopez Garcia, Diane Beatrice Lopez Juarez, Alexander Emmanuel Lopez Niz, Jason Daniel Lopez Santos, Amira Brooke Lyles, Anaya Mall, Jeffrey Yerner Morquin Juarez, Jennifer Martinez, Urian Yerset Martinez Velasquez, Ella Grace Marvel, Monica Catrice Masato, December Nicole Mast. Ethan James Masters. Eric Miguel Matias. Mariah Nicole McCabe. Madison Paige McFarland. Trinity Lynn Meekins. Jose Adelaide Melendez Hernandez. Luis David Mendez Mendoza. Jonathan Mendez Zacharias. Ashley Joanna Mercado. John Michael Merritt. Delana Renee Messick. Justin Robert Metzger. Logan Alexander Mikanowski. Thomas Jackson Miller. Floyd Manning and Moore the fourth. Andreas Moore Robles. Clarita Morales Perez. Alexander Morales Rojas. Shaylee Yamalift Morales Zun. Bernice Vianney Morales Velasquez. Kennedy Elaine Morse. Logan Joseph Motter. Isaiah Michael Moyer. Molly Kathleen Murphy. Taylor Ann Mary. Yasmin Kaylee Navarro Lopez. Joshua Alexander Noriega Hernandez. Sky Alexander Norman. Vivian Estefani Ortez Diaz. Edgar Jonathan Ortiz Roblero. Kenny Ortiz Santizo. Emma Bell Osman.
Wyatt Avery Payton. Aspen Bailey Parrish Sheeler. Lucian Kane Passwaters. Nicole Lynn Payton. Uriah Joel Payton. Francisco Alexis Perez Bartolon. Marily Perez Hernandez. Alexis Omar Perez Velazquez. Hannah Aline Pickenpaw. Cabria Nicole Pinder. Vanessa Maritza Polanco Rivas. Chelsea Poor. Kaylee Lynn Popoulos. Aaron Gabriel Priestley. Annette Ramirez. Daniel Ramirez Chavez. Gabriela Albertina Ramirez Chavez. Ulysses Ramirez Domingo. Miranda Ramirez Jimenez. Jefferson Christian Ramirez Martin. Kelly Liseth Ramirez Santos. Cindy Mariela Ramos Mendez. Yolanda Maribel Ramos Mendez. Giovanni Alexander Ramos Pineda. Juan Adrian Raimundo Lopez. Peyton Renee Reed. Isabella Marie Reed. Alana Lou Marie Reinhold. Gavin James Ramenter. Liliana Sophia Richards. Austin Rivera Rubio. Suzette Roblero. Yarelis Marie Robles Gonzalez. Drake Reed Rogers. Lauren Faye Ruark. Aiden Christopher Russell. Megan Ann Sammons. Noah Michael Sammons. Brianna Renee Samuelson. Joshua Emmanuel Sanchez de Leon. Aubrey Marie Shermer. Maya Marie Schoonover. Jade Elizabeth Seafried. Connor Rex Shahan. Eric Lee Scheidler. Xavier Cole Shockley. Hannah Marie Shores. Natalie Serenity Shreves. Gabriela Joelle Silva. Lisbeth Silverio Callas. Malachi Montez Simmons. Tristan Daramatma Singh. Angel Jade Smandra. Mariana Kimura Yvette Smith. Marissa Renee Smith. William Jason Summers, Jr. Garrison Sotelo Gabriel. Haley Marissa Soto Ortiz. Jerry Orlando Soto Ortiz. Callie Nicole Sparrow. Sean Braxton Starr. Callie Renee Stevens. Avery Tirado Stroop. Haley Ann Swithenbank. Tiara Marie Tate. Malik Linwood Taylor. Taryn Marie Taylor. Cian Marie Terry. Jackson Christopher Thomas. Cheyenne Elizabeth Timmons. Bradley Allen Tomeski. Marissa Sue Torlish. Alexis Jaden Trammell. Mia Riley Tritipo. Jaden Carter Trout. Braden Wayne Truitt. William Patrick Turley. Jamie Madison Turnball. Cameron Gage Tyler. Micaiah Mary Grace Van Riper. Gabriela Vasquez Morales. Jason William Vaughn, Jr. Cameron Marie Vasquez. April Vasquez Hernandez. Amy Velasquez Garcia. Lucy Gracieli Velasquez Gomez. Litzy Lizbeth Velasquez Mazariegos. Alyssa Nicole Walker. Madison Brooke Walter. Jason Aaron Warrington. Mackenzie Cherish Waters. Kimura Alani Watts. Alan Dwayne Weatherspoon, Jr. Jordan Rashad Welch. Parker Seth Wells. Devin LaRae West. Alana Cheryl White. Tyrese Sevon White. Taylor Elizabeth Whitlock. Jack Charles Willen. Shania LaKing Winstead. Michaela Dawn Wise. Cole William Workman. Sanai Lee Humans.
Now, remember the admin people. Afterwards. Give me one more round of applause for the class of 2026. Okay, we're almost there. I've said that twice, I think. It is my pleasure to introduce a man who has spent more than 3 decades helping students reach milestones like the one we are celebrating today. Dr. Kevin Carson has dedicated his career to public education in Delaware, serving in leadership roles across the state, including as superintendent of 4 Sussex County school districts. After serving as assistant superintendent at Sussex Tech early in his career, he returned in 2020 to once again lead the district and build that beautiful building that's behind us. Please join me in welcoming Sussex Technical High School District Superintendent, Dr. Kevin Carson.
Good evening and congratulations. I'd like to ask the graduates if you would please stand. As the proud superintendent of the Sussex County Vocational Technical School District, I hereby certify these members of the graduating class of 2026 have fulfilled all the state and local requirements for graduation and are eligible to receive their diplomas. By the virtue of the authority vested in our Board of Education of the Sussex County Vocational Technical School District under the laws of the state of Delaware, I do now certify that diplomas evidencing the satisfactory completion of prescribed courses of study to the students of Sussex Technical High School who have been recommended for graduation by the faculty of Sussex Tech. In receiving this diploma, each of you is entitled to all of the privileges and honors accorded to the graduates of Sussex Technical High School as an accredited high school by the Delaware Department of Education. And as always, I ask you to work hard. I ask you to stay safe. I ask you to take care of each other. Godspeed on your journey. Amen.
I'd ask that the guests that we have here keep the center aisle closed because that's how we're going to process out, or keep it open, please, for us. At this time, I would ask the Student Government Association officers to join me on stage. Please welcome Class President Caitlin Grant, Vice President John Olakowski, Secretary Carter Cummings, Treasurer Abigail Van Voorst, and at-large member Antonia McCoy to come to the stage for the official tassel ceremony. At the conclusion of the tassel ceremony, our seniors will recess out to the far field, okay, that is adjacent to the stadium. In the honor of our seniors, we ask that each guest remain seated, I guess except those that are on the far field. Following our graduates, families may be dismissed to meet them for photos. Congratulations on the far soccer field at the end of the ceremony. Officers, it's yours.
Seniors, please rise for the tassel ceremony. Make sure your tassel is on the right side of your cap to start. My fellow Ravens, please join me and the entire Student Government Association in moving your tassel from the right side of your hat to the left. It is now official that we are graduates! Woo!